Imagine being 3 times richer than Jeff Bezos, or so powerful that the US government has to create special laws just to control your company. That was John D. Rockefeller at the peak of his career. His wealth accounted for 1.5% of the entire US economy, roughly $280 billion today. The secret? His company Standard Oil and the ruthless capitalist strategies behind it. At its height, Standard Oil controlled 90% of US refineries and pipelines, all during a time when oil demand was skyrocketing. John D. Rockefeller was born in 1839 in Richford, New York, as an ordinary boy. His father, William Avery Rockefeller, was a conman and quack doctor, but John was quiet, meticulous and determined. From a young age, he showed a sharp mind and a strong work ethic. His first job was humble, an assistant bookkeeper earning just 50 cents a day. But he saved every penny, borrowed from his father, and in 1859 took his first step into the business world by founding Rockefeller and Clark, a commodities and oil trading firm. Cleveland's proximity to Pennsylvania's oil fields and its transportation network gave Rockefeller a huge advantage. His early partnerships didn't last long. 2 years in, he bought out his partner and formed a new firm with chemist Samuel Andrews, later joined by millionaire Stephen Harkness and Harkness's relative Henry Flagler. Together, this trio wasn't just a business partnership, they would shape modern American capitalism. By 1870, at just 31, Rockefeller incorporated Standard Oil, the company that would make him the richest man in history and transform the oil industry. His strategies were ruthless. He bought out, shut down, or crushed competitors. Within 3 months, he eliminated 22 of Cleveland's 26 rivals. The secret to his dominance? Capitalist brilliance, turning worthless oil fields into profits, investing heavily in research and development, pushing his teams to innovate relentlessly, negotiating exclusive railroad deals to slash transport costs, turning byproducts into revenue, and spotting opportunities others missed. Rockefeller focused on oil refining rather than drilling because it offered stable costs. His research team even made sour oil usable, a perfect example of finding value where others saw none. But even the greatest tycoon faces limits. Public backlash and political scandals, like the Southern Improvement Company, eventually led to government action. In 1911, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled Standard Oil violated the Sherman Antitrust Act, breaking it into 34 independent companies. This marked a turning point, the clash of free market capitalism and government regulation. Later, Rockefeller turned his attention to philanthropy. In 1913, he and his family established the Rockefeller Foundation, focusing on public health, education, and scientific research. He helped fund the University of Chicago, the Rockefeller Institute of Medical Research, and China's first modern medical school. The foundation led nationwide and global health campaigns, tackling diseases like malaria, yellow fever, hookworm, and typhus. Rockefeller's wealth strategy was just as brilliant as his business strategy. Through family offices, trusts, and life insurance structures, the Rockefellers ensured their fortune survived generations. They held political influence, with family members serving as senators, governors, and marrying into other powerful families. The foundation itself sometimes aligned with U.S. foreign policy, shaping global education and health initiatives. John D. Rockefeller mastered the system, turning opportunity into dominance. His philanthropy improved millions of lives, but it was built on wealth accumulated through aggressive, often ethically questionable capitalist practices. He remains one of the most complex figures in history, a symbol of both the brilliance and ruthlessness of American capitalism. If you enjoy stories about business, power, and capitalism, drop a sign in the comments and make sure to subscribe.